So at the tea houses, the restaurants have full menus. So you actually have like pizza options, Chinese food options, different kinds of rice options. It's all there, and it's quite overwhelming the first time people see it. But I would caution against getting too excited on the menu. As a starting point, on Life Happens Outdoors trips, you can choose from any item on the menu that you like. It's not restricted. And so that's great. Now, the other side of this is that we don't recommend eating any meats. So that's chicken or beef or buffalo, because there's no beef in Nepal. So we don't recommend eating any meats after we depart from Chumrung, because after Chumrung we are entering a holy sanctuary where slaughtering is forbidden. And that means that if there is meat on the menu, and there will be meat on the menu, that means that meat has been transported probably on the back of either a donkey or a person, and not in a cold, a cold storage or anything like that. That probably hasn't been respected. So we don't recommend anybody eating any meat items after Chumrung because, well, in the past, people who have pushed back on this and been like, we're going to have meat regardless, have almost without fail ended up food poisoned. So it's very important not to do that. The other thing I would say is stick to the local food as much as possible, because that's what they know how to cook. So, the pizza is not going to be exactly as you imagine it. The pasta is not going to be, some people really like it and that's great. But if you were thinking, ooh, pizza, and you're going to get something that was made in Napoli, it's far from it. It's the local interpretation. And we're in the high Himalayas. So I would say stick with the local food. For me, I love dalbat. Dalbat is a meal that they prepare quite regularly. It's a big plate. You have some rice. You've got curry. You've got lentil soup. Often there are different kinds of extra things that come with it, vegetables and the like. Usually sourced directly from their gardens. And every dalbat is a little bit different, and I'm a little bit of a dalbat freak, so I probably have dalbat for 2 meals a day, and I probably wouldn't recommend that, but there are lots of local options to choose from that are really good, and I think are really part of the experience of being there. So go local, and yeah, that should be the way to go. But like I said, menu is open to everybody. You can choose what you like, but really, really, really don't go for the meat products.